I'm going to ask you to let the neck be free and be aware of the head releasing away from the hips, and the knees are going forward in a way that the hips are being allowed to release back and away from the knees, and that's it. And knees. Relax your arms, breathe out, relax the head here a little bit, let go, that's it, and more knees. Very good. Let go of the head a little bit here, because the head is forward and up in relation to the back at all time. In order to become aware of extra tension, because really the Alexander technique is about utilizing the right amount of tension in our everyday life movements. Often we use far more than what we actually need. When you're lying down, in terms of gravity forces, you don't need to worry about holding yourself up. You can just really breathe out and let go, and make all these discoveries about where is it that you're hanging on to extra muscular tension without being aware of it. Because really there's no need to hold when I'm lying down. This is the very basics of the Alexander technique. It's called the Semi Supine. The hands can be by the side of the body, but here is quite good for encouraging the shoulders to release. And we want to encourage the head to be forward and up in relation to the back. Yeah, the same way you would like it when you're standing up. And for this, we're using some support. We're using books underneath the head. Yeah. If I was to take the weight of your head and I'm going to remove the support out of the way and just hold there at that atlanto-occipital joint. I want you to feel what's happening without the support. Yeah? Can you feel what's happening without the support there?
Just feels as if it's sort of further back.
Yeah, I would say that your head, just now, it's pulling back and downwards in relation to the spine. So it varies between one individual to another. How much support do I need under my head? Just in relation to the natural length of the neck, the curvature, and the amount of tension that one is holding at the neck at a time. So this seems to be quite a suitable amount to encourage your head to release forward and up in relation to the spine. I'm just going to get underneath your back. So basically what you're practicing here, you're practicing doing nothing. Yeah, just let it spread out a little bit. Breathe out. Now a session of 20 minutes lying down in such a way would encourage the spine to lengthen. Yeah, 20 to 30 minutes means that your spine has reached its maximum lengthening and all the fluid goes in between the vertebrae. It's actually a very healthy thing to do. Something I would recommend people who come see me to practice daily, really, on the floor.
And put books up.
Yes, the right amount.
Yeah.
Because if the head is not going backwards, then the spine gets a chance to be lengthening and widening. And most people find this type of work very pleasurable, yeah, very comfortable, and they usually find that when they're up again, they can really become more aware of the length and the width of the back.
I find that if I do this for 15 or 20 minutes, and when I'm exhausted, it totally rejuvenates me more than probably an hour's sleep.
Yeah, it's a form of meditation, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a very good way to clear your mind as well, because as you lie down, you're actually asking yourself to completely stop. You made yourself stop physically, but the idea is that you should be active in your thoughts. And I don't mean, by that I don't mean mind wandering, yeah? It affords you the chance to practice your directions. Because it takes quite a while, I would say, to learn the directions. It's not something that we are familiar with, yeah? We used to just thinking about something and we just jump into action automatically and intelligently. So when I lie down and practice my lying down, I'm trying not to indulge on mind wandering, and I'm always coming back to my directions, starting with my primary directions, such as let the neck be free, to let the head go forward and up, to let the back lengthen and widen, to let the knees go forward and away from the hips, letting go. That's good. Yeah, thinking of the feet opposing the bed just now. Yeah, and if the knees are just right up towards the ceiling, it means that the legs are very nicely balanced there, without over tensing at the hips. Because this is the key. Every tension starts at the neck before it goes anywhere else. So if I was to help any parts of my other part of my body, I would first of all need to release at the neck. Making sure that the neck is free. I'm giving you the experience here of the tilting movement of the head in an unfamiliar way to you, utilizing the atlanto-occipital and not the middle of the neck. Middle of the neck, it's just a couple of vertebrae. It's not a joint. Now you can tell that it's not the usual way of how you're moving your head. Is that true?
Yeah.
Neck is free, and we're just utilizing the atlanto-occipital to move the head. And as it's still, keeping it still and maintaining this nice freedom. I'm just going to take the weight of the arms, and I'd like you to just allow me the weight. That's very good. Letting go. Very good. Okay.